Hello, in this part of the video, I'm going to show you how to make a flax egg. Flax eggs are usually very simple to make. What you do is you take 1 tablespoon of ground flaxseed and put it into a bowl, like a small bowl. Then you take 3 tablespoons of water and you then mix it and let it sit for 10 minutes. Continue making your recipe as normal until the egg is ready. When the timer goes off, check the egg to make sure that it's an egg-like consistency. After you're done with that, continue making your recipe as normal. After you're done with your recipe, go grab some cookies and a nice tall drink of milk and enjoy. Tofu scramble is 100% the easiest way to make vegan scrambled eggs. The first thing that you do is you take your tofu block and you cut it open and you drain out all of the excess liquids. You then press the tofu with either a tofu press or some paper towel. This part is absolutely necessary because it drains all of the water and liquids outside of the tofu so it can get more flavor into it from the flavors that you are going to be putting into it. After you're done pressing the tofu, take a nonstick pan and crumble the tofu pieces into bigger pieces and make sure that it is like a scramble. Remember to use the entire block of tofu so you don't have any leftover tofu later. After you're done crumbling the tofu, grab your black salt and put very, very little amount of it into your tofu scramble because black salt contains sulfuric acid, which is in eggs, so it makes it that egg-like flavor. But if you put too much in it, it will not taste good. After you add your black salt, mix it until combined. After that, you take your turmeric powder and don't put too much in there because the turmeric powder makes the eggs the color and it's not meant to have that much flavor to it. And again, mix until combined. When it's combined, put whatever you want in there to make it taste a lot better and make it more interesting. And of course, mix it. And here's the final product. It ended up tasting really, really good, and I recommend trying this 100%. For the vegan omelet, I'm going to be using a commercial egg replacer called Just Egg. This brand tastes almost exactly like the actual thing, and it's honestly kind of scary how accurate it is. I let the pan warm up along with putting a tiny bit of oil in there to help it not stick to the pan. I then poured half of the Just Egg stuff into the pan and I just let it sit until it was cooked on that one side. After it was done pouring, this is where things started to go a tiny bit wrong. As it was cooking, I realized that there was like some sort of film on top of the egg mixture, and I thought that wasn't really normal, so I was a tiny bit concerned. I kept checking the egg because it seemed extremely unnormal for this to happen, and I kept checking it to see when it was time to flip, and it was taking a very, very long time, longer than it is normally. I put my spatula on top of the film part and I accidentally took a part of the egg off, so I tried putting it back, but it didn't really do too well, so I had to put more egg replacer on that part where it was missing. When I thought the egg was ready, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go put all the stuff on for putting it into the omelet, you know, like how omelets are, because personally, I've actually never made an omelet before, so this is like literally my first time ever making an omelet. Another thing to mention, the cheese that I'm using is 100% vegan, I made sure, and it's vegan, so don't worry about that. This is where chaos started to strike. It was time to fold the omelet. Again, I've never made an omelet before, so I really didn't do well for this part. Yeah, you can just see me struggling. I'm gonna make the audio show up and you're just gonna hear me laughing at myself from making this such a mess. This is so sad. So yeah, the folding part went a little bit bad, but you know, it's fine. It tasted fine. It tasted really, really good. It's completely fine. I went ahead and served them. It wasn't an omelet shape, but I mean, it was better than nothing, and it's good for my first try. And that's really about it. I mean, I didn't really do too well for the omelet, but otherwise it was honestly a really good thing, and I really enjoyed it, and I really hope you enjoyed the rest of this video. Thank you, and I really hope you have a good rest of your day. Bye!